Ident Coronation Street, Part 1, piece 694/321, take 1.
Edited.
No, it is not.
Of course it is.
It is a charity.
It's a con.
All right, then show me. How is it?
Because
How
it's
is it
got
a con?
to be.
Oh, all right. If you're that flipping tart, then we'll not bother with you.
Oh, right on, Squire.
Bet.
Yes, love, 2 pints.
No, what? I'm not buying this fella a pint.
Calls me mean.
No. Do you mind if I stick this up on the wall?
Oh, yeah, shove it up by the other one. Mavis, what's her name's in it, isn't she?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you know, the famous channel swimmer.
No, don't you be so flipping clever, Langton. She's having a try, and at least it's for charity. Will you have a go on this, Pat?
All right, I'll give her a bob a length.
Right, lovely. Stick your name down there. What about you, Betty?
Oh, down already, love.
Oh,
Come
I'm
on,
sorry,
hey,
sorry,
put
yeah.
yours down.
Oh, no.
Thank
If
you.
you want 5 bob for charity, mate, you can have it, but I don't sign blank cheques.
Blank checks, you make me spit.
Same principle, innit? Here, 5 bob.
No, thank you very much. You can keep your money if you want
All
it.
right.
It's a spirited thing.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for and all.
Sorry, Elsie.
Can I have a double gin and tonic in there, please? What's all this about?
Oh, it's the old folks, Mrs. Howard. You see, you choose which swimmer you want, stick your name down here with how much you want to sponsor.
Oh, well, if you want
for it.
anything out of me, love, you'll have to come back after I've had a second one of them, because it's been a bad day today.
Oh, right.
Oh, I do feel funny. I'm sort of weak all over.
Oh, go and get your dinner.
Well, I don't think I could eat any. I don't know why I ever said I'd do it in the first place.
You want to make sure you eat light. You can't swim on a full stomach.
I could hardly swim at all, really.
You know, you're liable to get cramp. Terrible thing, cramp, when you're in water.
Yeah.
Course, mind, there'll be some lifeguards here, I suppose.
Albert, I don't think she appreciates your sense of humour.
But I'm being serious.
Oh.
Yes, I used to, when I was a lad, used to bathe in Jackson's Pond, you know. And Tom Beasley one day, he got cramp, and he sank, just like that.
Oh, did he drown?
Well, not entirely, but pretty near.
Albert, take your licorice and menthol and go home.
Hey, you're making a nuisance of yourself.
I'm almost a nuisance as far as you are concerned, Anna. And we both know why, don't we?
You two been having words?
Yes, only where Uncle Albert's concerned, it doesn't take 2.
You know, you never know whether he's serious or just deadpan, do you? Frighten the life out of
Oh,
her.
no, not really. But I think I will go and have some dinner. 'Cause I think I'd best skip my tea.
Oh, she's that nervous.
Why?
This thing she's swimming in.
Oh, yeah. And what do you fancy doing tonight?
Well, I'm not going swimming.
No, I don't fancy swimming either.
What do you fancy?
Well, I thought first on the agenda could be food.
Well, I don't know about the agenda, but I've nought against eating. Were you thinking of something plain or something fancy?
Well, how about something fancy?
Smashing. Do you know, I have a small bottle of genuine Balenciaga perfume.
Have you?
And I save it for special occasions. What time?
Well, you can unleash yourself at about 7:30 at the Rovers.
I'm not sure if the Rovers and Balenciaga don't clash.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder what we go on living for.
I thought you were more worried about the 3:30.
What for? What for?
Because you might win.
Well, if I do, it's only a few flipping quid, isn't it? And I've given it to him in the first place.
You're becoming philosophical, Stanley.
No, it just struck me. I'm stood here, supping ale, trying to find the winners, putting off the evil hour.
Well, it's dinner time, innit?
It's dinner time this time every flipping day, and where am I? In here, supping ale, trying to find winners, not window cleaning. Sometimes I go at the Flying Horse. That makes variety. It's not flipping living, is it?
Are you really feeling down, are you, Stan?
Look, I'll put it to you another way, shall I, love? At your age, you might think things are going to be different.
Oh, I was feeling quite cheerful till you come in.
Tired of living, are you, Stan?
If this is living, it's time we tried someone else, mate.
You're going to tell me you didn't hear Mrs. Caldwell try to get her name down, and look at the money she's got to live on.
You didn't take it, did you?
No, I didn't, but it took me all my time to turn her down.
Yeah. Probably got wrong end at stick. Probably trying to back the winner.
Elsie, is it time to ask you to put your name on this yet?
Aye, go on. Put us down for above a piece.
Oh, great. Hey, that's looking really good now. It'll really encourage you all, that.
Come on, Stan, don't chuck your brass away on the horses. Stick it on Mavis.
What sort of a race is it, any road?
It's not a race exactly, Stan. It's more of an endurance test.
That's
really.
like life, isn't it? That's an endurance,
Yeah,
isn't
well,
it?
look, do I put your name down or not?
I'll have 5 bobbing at you.
Hey, you do know it goes by lengths, don't you, Stan? I mean, if she pulls 4 lengths, see, that's a quid.
Well, that's good odds, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think he's confused about
Oh,
this.
I'll put him down for 5p any road. I'm putting you down, Stan. Hey, Stan! Come on, you don't give it me yet. I've only put you down for 5.
Well, he's in a bad way. Must be getting ready to lay down and go.
You know, you'd see a difference if I got a few coppers to leave. When you get to my age, you know nobody wants you. Not even your own family unless you're worth summit.
So you had to boil yourself an egg?
That's got naught to do with it. I was able to look after myself long before you were thought of.
Uncle Albert, could you leave me the butter, please?
All I'm talking about's a bit of consideration. Surely that's not too much to ask.
Well, to be honest with you, Uncle Albert, I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Oh, you haven't. You haven't, had you? You use this house, you come and you go just as you like. You make it a convenience.
Look, Uncle Albert, just what exactly have I done to upset you? Well, come on. Or have you declared open season on having a go at me or something?
Well, it's not for me to criticise, I know that. I mean, I'm not but a lodger in my own
Don't
house.
be ridiculous.
In my own house, a
Look,
lodger.
I am the lodger, but I pay my own rent so I can come and go as I please, right?
Yeah, I know that's all right, but I never know what time you're in and what time you're out.
Oh, good God, look, Uncle Albert, either stop going on or go on a bit further. I can't stand this chunnering around in circles.
I know, but it's got now that I never know whether to put the bolt on the door or whether you're going to be out all night. And you've upset Norma.
Well, look, that's got nothing to do with you, has it?
I was here when she said her piece, weren't I? Shabby. Shabby, I reckon it is, the way you've carried on. Nice a girl you couldn't wish to meet. Not bad looking, and she's obliging. But is she good enough for you? Oh, no. Or it is she's not far enough the other way.
Right, well, I'm going out before I lose my temper.
Yes, well, I reckon you better, because mine's a match for yours.
Look, Uncle Albert, I know your mind. I know how your mind is working. You think if I'm looking for anything, I should be looking for another Val Tatlock, don't you?
Yeah. Do you think you could do better?
Well, do you know what you are? You're a very selfish man. I don't owe that to you.
I'm sorry, I just called in to It's all right. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's not a thing I could ever have done.
Well, I'm glad I did it, though. I just said what I wanted to say. At least it saves me going over and over it in my head. Do you ever do that?
Some things.
It's funny, you can always say it in your head, can't you? You can see the situation clear and who you're talking to. You can hear yourself saying all the right words. Then it happens and you just can't, or you don't. Well, I did.
I used to do it all the time with Les. For years. Used to lie awake at night having conversations with him in my mind. And he was fast asleep next to me.
Well, you should have given him a shove and said what you wanted to say.
You'd never awoken Les. Maybe it's as well. There's things some people don't want to be told.
Do you think it was mean, what I said about his kids?
Well, maybe it was a bit of a low punch.
But it's true, Maggie. He has got kids and he just try not to think of them all that often.
You don't know that, do you? Maybe he has to try quite hard.
What were they like? I mean, what are they like?
Oh, a couple of tinkers. Lovely kids.
Do they take after him or their mum?
I don't really know.
Well, they're twins. I think they favoured their mother's side. You were talking about Ken's too.
As it happens, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't butt in, but I always did think Valerie was very lucky with those two. And now Luke. Still, I mustn't dwell on... I came to see if you'd support a swimmer.
Oh, yes. Yes, I heard about that from Jerry. We're all back in Mavis.
Oh, he does seem to have covered everybody.
Hello, Mrs. Caldwell.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Mrs. Caldwell.
Hello. Can I have my small slice, please?
Yes, look. Keeping your fingers crossed, are you, Mrs. Caldwell?
What for?
Well, you stand to win 2 weeks at Llandudno.
Oh, no, I don't. Thank you. Oh, and I'd like a tin of pilchards while I'm here.
Of course you do. You'll go in the draw.
Well, I'd so not if you don't mind.
Why? Don't you want to go?
Well, I don't much like being an object of charity.
Oh, but it's just winning a draw. That's...
I wouldn't mind who went in if I was allowed to make a contribution, but I'm not. So if you don't mind, you can take my name out of your hat.
Oh, dear. Isn't she funny? It must have been Jerry. Diplomacy never was his strong suit.
Oh, it's you.
Yes. I thought you wouldn't say no to a couple of pilchards on a bit of toast.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Only there's too many in the tin for me.
Well, couldn't you get a smaller tin?
Oh, very nice. Do you want company for your tea or not? Because if you're not particular, I'm not.
Oh, well, that's right. It's very nice of you.
Oh, they must be growing bonny.
Come in.
Hello. I've just called in to clear up any misunderstanding with Mrs. Caldwell.
Right, well, I'll go and open these.
Well, with you as well. Would you care to subscribe to the swim?
Oh, Jerry Booth told me.
Yes, I know. Well, what I think he meant was that you didn't have to, that you'd still be in the draw.
Well, I'm not bothered either one way or the other.
Well, you like landed, no?
It depends on the company. Never buy a pig in a poke.
Oh, but this is more winning a pig in a poke. No, really, it will be a lovely holiday. Shall I say 2p a length?
Well, like I said, I'm not bothered.
You can put my name down, Andy's.
Hey, your seconds are here.
It's not time yet.
Well, no, I just came early because I thought you might want a bit of moral support.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm just going to make a fool of myself.
Of course you're not. Look at all these people I've got here to sponsor you.
Don't tell me that. It's the thought of letting them all down.
Hey, you've only to do 3 or 4 lengths. It adds up, you know.
Is that really all you can do?
Well, I don't get an awful lot of practice.
This tight devil won't put his name down. Suspicious-minded. Thinks he's Esther Flipping Williams or something.
Well, you tight-fisted beggar, get your name down.
Well, no, I've actually seen the filly in the paddock, like.
Come on.
I might go a fiver.
What?
5p?
Yeah.
25.
Roll on.
25, or I sent negatives to Sunday papers.
What of?
Ah, you don't know where Ennis Bishop gets up to with that telephoto lens. Just sign.
You do more than 2 lengths and I'll have you torpedoed.
Right.
Very good.
By the
Ciao.
left, is that the time? Listen, I just have to nip out, love.
Oh, you're not going, are you?
I'm going to Cleaners, pick up a dress and jacket. Got a big date tonight.
Aren't you going to come to the baths?
Oh, I'll be out, love.
You mind I don't send the negatives to Len?
I couldn't give that. I'm hiding out.
Oh, I wish you would come, Rita.
I'll drop in if I can, love. Okay.
Ta-da, love.
Who's she off with then?
I really don't know.
That wasn't necessary. That was just not necessary.
You what?
Taking
What
that
did
out
you-
and putting it on the table.
Well, it was just...
Yes, I know exactly where it was. I don't need any reminding from you or anybody else.
Well, now you come to message, I reckon you do. And I reckon you need a good kick up the backside.
You and Norma working together, or what?
Look, what Norma said was off her own bat. As far as that's concerned, surely I'm entitled to look at a picture of my own.
Those kids are not your own.
To me, they are. My family, but not my responsibility. Look at the time you've had off. Have you been up there? Well, have you? Can you, Rhoda? I'm sorry I left it out to bother you. I'll put it away again. Perhaps that suits you. Now get off with your floozy.
Ident Coronation Street, Part 2, P694/321, take 1.
Right, girls. Well, thanks for turning up. Pity about the weather. Well, Best at Lads did 57 lengths.
How many?
57. But we don't expect you to compete with that.
Right. Well, you heard what he said.
Could we have you lining up now?
Standard orders, you know.
Could I have an ADC call to Glasgow, please?
It's right there for long faces, isn't it?
Oh, me, I'm as happy as Larry.
What exactly does this fella, Larry, have to laugh at any road?
Oh, no, Andy.
Well, whatever it is, I wish he'd chuck it this way. Even Stan was in here looking like a hearse with a puncture, and he's not what you call moody.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Aye, and you're another. And Ken Barlow over there, what's your trouble?
Counting me blessing and wondering who's paid for 'em.
Oh, well, I don't understand that.
Well, thank your lucky stars you don't.
I think they need cheering up, Betty. Shall we give them a little number?
And why not?
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Yeah, well, just expect me when you see me then.
When skies are grey. Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, tell them I'm coming.
No, dear.
Okay.
How much
Bye.
I love you. Don't take my sunshine away. Another chorus just for you.
Well, thank you very much, but no, it's all right.
Oh.
Anyway, there'll be a call coming through in a minute, say how much that call was.
All right, love, half a bitter.
Yeah, might as well while I'm waiting. Thank you. Oh, I'll see.
Hiya. All right?
Yeah, always am, aren't I?
Don't feel so hot myself. You know, my old mum used to say, God rest her soul, whenever I asked her, she always used to say, I mustn't complain, I mustn't complain. And why? Because she got plenty to go on.
Yeah, well, it's a waste of energy, isn't it? I mean, if you can't change things.
Aye. I used to do a lot of complaining, rowing and arguing. Same thing, innit?
Yeah.
Changed all that, though, didn't I? 2 husbands for a start.
Oh, why are you digging into the past?
Oh, just thinking of reasons for things. Our Dennis, you know.
Why?
Well, he hasn't made much of a success of his life, has he?
No, but you can't blame yourself.
I'm afraid you do blame yourself when you start looking for somebody to blame.
Phone call to Glasgow, Ken. 34 pence, love.
Okay.
Ta.
Are you, ringing your two?
Yeah.
Come on, Dad, you're doing fine.
What's the matter with you, Stan? She swung 8 lengths already, that's £2.
My money's on her.
You great Burke, every length she swims, it's costing you.
Hey?
Isn't she doing well? This'll be her 9th. Ooh.
£2.25.
I'm trying to think how much I'll flip in string.
Same as me, mate.
You know, sometimes I wonder if you're quite right in the head.
Well, it was you who pointed out I haven't been out to see them recently, hasn't it?
But is this any time to go making up your mind?
No better time than now.
The kids will be in bed when you get there.
Well, they can just stay out and wait then, can't they?
You just don't care, don't you? Other people have got their arrangements, you know.
Uncle Albert, I'm going, and I'm going now.
Oh, well, I suppose you know your own mind. But any road, they'll expect something from me. I always take them a few
All
sweeties.
right, don't worry, I'll get something for you. There's a couple of shirts on the sofa. Could you?
Right. If I give you a few bob, will you get something for me?
Don't worry, Uncle Albert. I'll remember you to them.
I reckon I've got time to nip down to the shop. Well, when's your train?
8:50. Oh, that reminds me. Can you do something for me?
What?
Can you get a message to Rita to say I can't meet her tonight?
Well, I wouldn't know where to look for
Well,
her.
you know where the cabin is, don't you? Oh, never mind. I'll fit it in myself. But look, in case I can't make it, will you tell her at the Rovers tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'll manage that.
OK. 7:30.
7:30.
And don't forget.
Hey, Mavis, look, chuck it in, will you? Has to be a fortune here.
She'll stain herself alive.
She's doing all right.
Still going, is she?
Aye, 15 lengths.
What's he doing?
Looking for the plug, I hope.
am getting worried about her. Get her out.
Oh, I think you might be right.
Come on, get her out.
Come on, love. Come on now. Call it a day.
Yeah, I think I could manage one more.
No, you don't need to. There's no need. Now, come on.
Right, that's it. Have her
Come
out.
on, love, come on.
I think I could do one more.
No, not once you've been touched by anybody.
Oh, Jane.
No, come on. You've done wonders.
Oh, I can't.
We don't want to lose you.
How many?
18.
18.
Yeah, because Albert come in the shop for a couple of bags of sweets.
I thought he might have been going, because he were in here before ringing Glasgow.
Well, I wonder if what you said
I'd like to think it had that much effect.
You're very quiet tonight. I'm in that sort of mood. You want to change your drink. I think that gin depresses you. I know, that's why I have tonic in it, love. Here she is, you see.
Right, come on. Here she is, the golden girl.
She's a proper little heroine.
How did you get on?
Guess, just guess.
Really, no idea.
18 lengths. How about that?
18? That's practically a quid. Storm me.
Well, I think she wants congratulated.
You better get out there.
Hey, how much do I owe you, love? Come on.
You were on Jerry's list. Yes, here we are. 5p a length.
Well, that's a relief.
Is it?
Aye, it is.
Come on, then. Let's have your money. It's paying up time. Get your hands in your pockets.
It's a bit embarrassing, really. I just got carried away. I just kept thinking it was for charity, you know.
Fine.
Yeah, Jerry.
Thanks very much, love.
Mine.
Oh,
that's finished.
can I have all this, please? Yeah. Let's see who owes what.
They'll be able to go to Monte Carlo at this rate. They are.
You don't
Maggie,
want
can
any
you lend me
change,
a
do you?
quid? Eh?
Right, thank you.
All
Hey,
right.
Stan.
Yeah.
Thanks, love. Tom. Don't be so patient. Impatient.
How much do I owe you?
Now, let's have a look, Stan. You owe me 90p, less 25 you gave me, that's 60. 13 bob to you, Stan.
Right.
Hey, hang on, he was down for same as me, 5 bob.
He was not.
I heard him say it.
I've got him down here for 5p.
Oh, come on.
Look, Ray, it was you promised that you'd pay 25p a length. Now, don't try and get out of it.
But why is he getting out of it?
He's not getting out of nothing.
There you are, mate. And don't say I don't pay you.
Well done, Stan.
Well, if you think you're getting 5 quid out of me, you can think twice.
£4.50, actually.
Oh, I have a mug like that.
Now, let's
I think
see,
I'd better keep my
you
head
pay the
down
pound,
there.
love.
We mean that conned him into this.
Hate to see him knock your hairdo around. You look as if you're going on the town, then.
I am.
That's 36 pence, isn't it?
Oh, it's all right. Doesn't matter now if you've not got it on you, Mrs.
Oh, I've got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Tied up.
This is from Elsie.
Oh, fine. Hey, oh, look at that.
Yeah, Mrs. Cole.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Caldwell. You want some change? See what I've got. Yeah, there you are.
Give you a quid, same as the others, all right?
Well, if that's all you think your word's worth, I mean, that's about 1/5 of face value. Is that all your word is worth?
2 quid, and that's it.
Thank you very much.
And that's twice as much as the other punters, so don't call me mean.
Right, could you check that so far, Mrs. Bishop? Make sure we've got them all in. Yeah, look. Oh, I better get you a drink, can't I?
And that is a genuine Balenciaga. Oh, I bet that drives them wild. Mind you, you can tell it's got class.
Yeah, it's wasted on her. Where's the fella?
He'll be here.
Oh, may I ask anyone we know?
Ken Barlow, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I'm sorry to have to tell you, Rita, but Ken's on a train to Glasgow.
No.
He's gone to see his kids. Did he not tell you?
Right, thanks. Can I see you about that?
Yes, love.
Right, there you are. That is best French brandy. Get that down, yeah? Now, I'm going to propose a toast.